like I said, the title is Black History Month in a White World. A lot of people are up in arms right now because Trump, you know, he started the DEI initiative and he cutting all the funds. And a lot of black people are mad and upset. They acting like they love Black History Month and all this stuff. I didn't have time to collect everything, but if y'all only seen over the years how we get treated when we try to teach Black history to our people,
boy,
outside of
Our
Black
people.
history, our people,
Right.
We ain't even trying to go to the white man. We
Right.
trying to teach Black people
Right.
their history. You know what happens? We get shut up.
Right.
They don't want to hear us. But now when the white man say you can't, it's like when you're dealing with children. You know you got kids. When something on the ground that they don't notice, you take it away from them. Now, oh, give me the toy, give me the like, hold on. Y'all was just playing with that a second ago. You didn't even want this.
Right.
Now, because I got it, now it's an issue.
Right.
Well, you said it's when you like playing with children or talking to children, right? Well, Christ said that. Right? Get that right quick. Luke 7:31. Because we are like children, Cap, when we don't keep these commandments.
100%. Who reading? Come on, y'all.
Luke chapter 7, verse 31. And the Lord said, whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation?
So the people that we've been trying to bring out our history to, right? Go ahead.
And to what are they like? They are like unto children.
What are they like?
They are like unto children.
Grown, big babies.
Right.
That's what they like. Babies. Go ahead.
Sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Go ahead.
We have mourned to you, and ye have not wept.
So, like you said, Cap, we go out and we've been teaching.
Right.
Not trying to. We've been teaching our history, and they don't want to hear.
Hey, I want this is not an order. Brothers in Orlando. Y'all know in Florida, they banned Black history pretty much. We need somebody to come up with a PowerPoint, a nice clean PowerPoint that we can present to churches, schools, community centers as curriculum. Because the white man created a curriculum. We talked about it last year, but I just thought about it. I said, we ain't create nothing yet. We got to create a curriculum. It can be a 2-weekend curriculum, a 4-weekend curriculum of Black history. Include the worldly history with the biblical history. Use the AI, use the scriptures, but don't overdo it. You know, show Martin Luther King, show Malcolm X. We got to get that done. So you men heard it. That's paying attention. We're going to see who get it done here in Orlando. So we about to get started, y'all. Like I said, today's lesson is Black history in a white world. Give me Job 8:8 before we get started.
Gotcha, sir.
A lot of y'all don't understand. If you watching and you don't know you're an Israelite, you may be in the world. You may just be clicking through and you don't know what's going on. This is what you have to hammer home. And this is what we've been teaching this a long time to our people. When you read the Bible, it's not about all people. The Bible has a main character just like any other book. The main character of the Bible is the Israelites.
That's right.
And guess what? You are the main character in the Bible.
Right.
But you will never understand that in the Christian church. You will never understand that in the Catholic church. You will never understand that in the Pentecostal church. You will never understand that in the Seventh-day Adventist church.
That's right.
And until you can read the Bible with the correct point of view, you'll never get the correct understanding. That is what you must understand when it comes to the scriptures, and that's what we're trying to teach y'all. Give me that.
The book of Job, chapter 8 and verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
Of the what?
Of the former age.
Former age means your past. Look for your history. Understand. We're going to go through a lot of articles and news today. Your history goes deeper than the 1964 Civil Rights Movement. Your history goes further than 1865 when the Emancipation Proclamation. Your history goes further than 1619 in Jamestown, Virginia.
That's right.
Your history goes further than you being taken on slave ships in the 1300s from Spain to San Tome. Your history goes all the way back to the Garden of Eden with Adam and the Most High God. That is how far and vast your history goes, but you have been cut off and disconnected from that. And we're here today to teach you. The prophets have been sent back today to teach you who you are and to bring all things back to remembrance. Understand that. Read it again.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
God says inquire of the former age, not for a Black History Month, Negro, every day. Read.
And prepare thyself to the search of the fathers.
Prepare yourself for the search, for the search, for the search. Read.
For we are but of yesterday.
We are but of yesterday. Read.
And know nothing, because our days upon earth are a shadow. Shall not they teach thee and tell thee?
Right. Shall not the history teach you and tell you? Read.
And utter words out of their heart? Can the rush grow up without mire?
Right. Can you have weeds or branches without a foundation? Can you have that? No. That's why black people are such a degenerate plant, because we have no foundation. We have no mire. We have no dirt. We have no no foundation, no root. That's why it says we must be rooted, what? In Christ. Because that's the only source for us to get tapped back into our true history. You know why? Because the white man ain't teaching you what he's supposed to teach you. He will never teach you your history. Never. So, let's get into it. Play that first video.
Hi, I'm Lee, Vice's resident black guy. It's February, and I think we should get rid of Black History Month. Before you finish.
You see that? Now, he's saying this jokingly as we'll play throughout the video, but this is the mindset that a lot of people had before it actually happened. A lot of black people have been saying this over and over and over. We need to get rid of Black History Month. It should be taught on. No. Because guess what? Why does the white man don't want to get rid of it? Because he want to teach it year round. He want to get rid of it because he want white history 12 months. But y'all so dumb, y'all follow behind the white man. Whatever he say, you take it.
Stop being a damn
But he'll
fool.
explain it. Go ahead. Press play.
We should get rid of Black History Month. And before you finish writing me that death threat, please just let me explain. I'm pretty sure my parents know this. I'm never going to be on BT after this. It's February, and in my opinion, one of the worst times of the year to be black in America. It's almost as if people have forgotten and are remembering you're a person again. Like, oh, hey, look, there's a black guy in this office.
Pause.
We should hear what...
You see that? And that's 100% true. Right. That lets you know the other 11 months, nobody gives a damn that you black. Your identity does not matter to them.
Yep.
You are a number in the crayon box. Right. That's what you are. They don't care about where you come from. They don't care about what days you keep. They don't care about none of that. You are an American to them those other 11 months. 100% accurate what he just said. Go ahead.
What he has to say, because it's Black History Month. It's also a time for racists to be reminded they still hate you just because you exist and because people that look like you appear on TV just a bit more.
Pause.
And personally...
Give me that Deuteronomy 32 and 26. That cease from remembrance. Deuteronomy 32 and 26. Because he said this is a month for them to remember. For them to remember. Oh, yeah. Daquan is black.
28 days.
Yeah, Daquan did go through slavery. I forgot about that, Daquan. How do you feel about that?
Nigga working here. Right. Remind me why we hired him.
Right. It's Black History Month. We got to keep him around for that. Go ahead, read that.
Deuteronomy 32 and verse 26. I said, I would scatter them into corners.
God said he was going to scatter us into corners. Read. And for you dumb black Hebrew Israelites out there, when it say he scattered us into corners, is that 4 places on the earth? No, that's all around the world. So when it says put freaking fringes on the 4 corners of your garments, it's not talking about 4 distinct places. Read.
I would make the remembrance of them to cease.
Hold on, he's going to make what?
I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
He was going to make our remembrance cease from among men. How bad was it going to cease? That they have to make a Black History Month. All right. Not even to remember that you're an Israelite, but to remember your the adjective that they gave you.
Remember that you're black.
Right. You gotta bring back the memory that you are a black person.
Right.
Just for you to remember the leaders that they created for us.
Yep.
That is how this Bible is a true book. Read that again.
Yes, sir. I said, I would scatter them into corners. I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men.
God says, I will make your remembrance of who you are to cease from among men. Why? Because now we get looked at as crazy when we say we're the Israelites. Everybody on the earth, nobody's teaching that we are the true Jews of the Bible. We are the only people teaching that. It's probably over 400, 500 different religions on the earth today in your local city. Ain't nobody teaching that. Who's teaching that besides us? Nobody.
That's right.
Is that it on that?
Yes, sir.
So, the Bible is a true book. Press play.
I think it's all because of the ways that we treat Black History Month as a society. I mean, think about it. When is White History Month? Why don't we have a White History Month? I'll tell you why we don't have a White History Month. It's because every month of every year is White History Month.
Pause.
Every
month of every year is White History Month.
Yep.
But a lot of you Negroes don't understand. Guess what? You are in slavery. You are in captivity. You asking the white man, why don't y'all teach us our history? You want to know why? Because you a slave.
Right.
Because on the plantation, I bet you would never opened your mouth and say, hey, master, why don't y'all tell us where we come from? Why don't y'all ever go over what happened to us in Africa? Because you understood you was a slave. But now, because master give you a check every 2 weeks or every week.
Shut up.
Now you think everything's good. No. You are in the land of your oppressor. Give me Baruch 3:8. This is what y'all got to understand. We are still slaves to this day.
To this day.
To this day, we are still slaves. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. I know a lot of y'all got good jobs. A lot of y'all make good money. The white man even might have gave you a good credit score somehow. Because he thought you had a name that was white enough that they ain't dock you yet. Don't worry.
Damn.
Soon enough, he going to find out you black and you losing 15 points. Experience will be on you quick. Read that.
Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are what?
We are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity. A lot of y'all thought y'all was safe. Trump showed you in 2 weeks. You ain't safe, Negro. I'll take jobs. I'll take your identity. I'll take your days. I'll take your months. You thought you were safe. You thought because you was part of the black conservatives and the black Republicans that you was going to be good.
Hell no.
The white man showed you, he showed you real quick with the stroke of a pen, I'll change your nationality. Oh, you think you're a man? You're a woman.
Damn.
You are a boy, Damon. That's what Trump showed you real fast. That you are in captivity and you subject to whatever they want. Read it again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity. Read.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
For a what?
A reproach and a curse.
For a reproach and a curse. How much of a reproach that they say, you know what, let's give them niggas a month.
Right.
Let's give them a month that they can remember who they are. We can shower them, make them feel good at work. We can let Patti LaBelle sell sweet potato pies.
I forgot what she was selling.
We can give them a whole month.
Right.
That lets you know we're a reproach and a curse. And guess what? You know who hate the whole month? The white man hate the whole thing.
Right.
He like, we got to get rid of this thing.
Cap,
Go ahead, Cap.
Cap, get Psalms 49:11. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll show you another reason why. He don't want this
today.
because all we supposed to know is his history.
Right.
You already bought it out. It said it in Job. Right. Do a search of your fathers.
Right.
Not the founding fathers. You know, we have this relationship with them as if they're our fathers.
Right.
Right. So we learn everything that they give us. But read that right quick.
The book of Psalms 49 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
That's what's in their minds. So if their house is going to continue forever, why do you need to know about your history? We need you to repatriate, that's a word that they use, and be up under us and do what we tell you to do. Go ahead, read that again.
Yes, sir. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
How long?
All generations.
So why would you need to learn who you are? Go ahead. Go ahead, Cap.
I saw you had you said next, post this.
Yeah.
That's for something later?
No, it was a comment on this, but
okay,
yeah, go ahead through the video, though.
Go ahead, press play.
Every book, every biopic, basically every day celebrates white history, and that's the reason we have Black History Month to begin with. Black History Month was started in 1916 by Black historian Carter G. Woodson.
We didn't get Black history until 1916. Damn. And it was started off as a week.
Right.
Till
It was a week, right.
1916.
Right.
Y'all know how long we have been over here to that point? So what you think happened? We forget stuff. I can't remember every precept Bishop brought out yesterday. What you think happened over a span of 100, 300, 400 years? Not being able to read, write. What you think happened to our history?
Isaiah 1 and 3.
Bring it out. Bring out Isaiah 1 and 3.
That's exactly why they did that.
You're going to learn today.
And they used that whole month to keep us thinking that we're black.
There you go.
That whole month keep us asleep for the whole rest of the year.
Yep.
Read that.
Yes, sir. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
So from that time span, from when we came over here to then, we totally forgot who we was.
Yep.
And that was their whole game plan.
Yep.
Man, Trump gonna backfire on this, man. Take up Black History Month. We're gonna remember who we are when we take that Black History Month out. Because we're gonna be teaching that we the Israelites.
Right.
Forget that Black history crap anyway.
Yep. There you go. 100%. Because now people going to have to search.
Right.
Yep.
You're going to have to do your own research. The white man ain't even going to give it to you no more. He going to be like, yeah, I can't help you. Nope. Well, we sold all the books. We sold everything. It's going to get bad out here in these streets. We've been telling y'all this. I ain't going to pull it yet. But Hosea 5 and 15 is coming. It's coming. It's coming on you, Negroes.
Wasn't Trump in office last time when he took down all them statues?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Go ahead. Press play.
Wanted the study of Black history and the accomplishments of Black people to be highlighted and appreciated in both academia and in wider American society.
Pause.
So when in combined effort,
what I want y'all to get is Carter G. Woodson, this is in 1916. Right. And he was able to accumulate enough history that he said we need a week. What history do they teach us before 1916 today? Nothing. So even the history that they were teaching back, we can't even tap into that.
Right.
What he was teaching you. What the hell was he teaching?
Exactly.
The Civil War or
He was
slavery?
He was one of the only people who actually was teaching about the diaspora.
Yep.
He knew about the diaspora of the Africans. So he was teaching that.
There you go. We always had, because remember, the further back you go in these books, they know who we were.
Right.
They knew who we were. So he might have had some truth back then.
Yeah.
Cap, the problem is, like you read in Job 8 and 8, they don't want to seek after our forefathers. They don't want to know. But a lot of you Christians, you read Romans 15 and 4,
Right.
but you don't apply it.
Yep.
Get out.
You don't think that nothing in the Bible, because what they always want to say is, oh, that's the Old Testament.
Yep.
But what was Christ preaching from? He was preaching from the Old Testament.
Right.
He was giving you the history, but just like when we out in the streets today, y'all don't want to hear the history. Y'all want to stay in the American way of life. You want to be comfortable. That's what it is, though. Our people love to be comfortable, but yet, like you said, like a little kid, when you take something from them, they had these damn temper tantrums.
Yep.
That's what these politicians do.
That's all black people have. It's a temper tantrum. They don't really care. Once they calm down, once Esau gonna give them something, because they always give you. It says a gift destroys the heart.
Yep.
Right.
They gonna give them something soon, and then they gonna go right back to sleep.
Yep.
Hey, Cap, but and you in the school system, you already know that when our people want to sound like we've really come into knowledge, we always quote some white writer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question or comment? Where you calling from?
Hi, shalom, man. How's it going? I'm calling from the Asia Pacific, Sydney.
Sydney.
All praises. All praises.
How's it going, OC, man?
Going good. Going good.
All right. The top. Y'all guys are live now, right?
Yeah, we live. We live. You just might. I know it's 4:00 over there.
Australia.
Okay. It's Monday here.
Yeah.
But what you were saying about being lost and not knowing who we were.
Right.
Even when I came to this land over here, not knowing who I was like, we walking the earth, man, trying to figure out where we belong, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be a part of something, but what is it now? They told us, "Oh, you black, that ain't no history. You can't connect to that."
Right.
And even when I was over here, I was trying to figure out, oh, maybe, my ancestors is the Native Americans and you guys are Aboriginals. Maybe we kind of connected, maybe I belong, we may be family. We walking the earth trying to fit in somewhere.
Yep.
But now, since you guys are woke and been waking us up to remembering who we are, that's when I was when I saw you guys on TV, I was like, oh shit, this who I am. This me.
Right.
Man. Now, man, you have no idea, man. That's the missing piece to the puzzle. But the thing about it is, man, to add on to it, when you don't want to find out who you are and you accept what's already there, you're going to be forever lost. You can never make it home.
Damn,
you drunk off another man's philosophy, another man's drink. You can't come home. You got to give up that shit and try to find out where you're really supposed to be. Right. You can't be happy with what that. And you guys, man, oh man, man, you don't know how it was like 49 years searching, man.
You got that fresh water, huh?
49 years.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High.
Thank you for calling in.
See, he just backed that up about their inward thought, because all we learn is from their history. That's what I was saying before he called. When we quote something, it's always one of their historians, one of their philosophers, to make us sound like, you know, we're intelligent or intellectuals.
Right. Hey, and the people, when they hear these things, they always talk about you guys, right? It should bring you back to God. Right. It should bring you back to, hey, God let these brothers know who we are to teach this thing. And it should be like, okay, if God did this, I got to start living the way God said to live.
There you go.
So our people don't get caught up in who's bringing the message. Get caught up in who gave them the message. And you got to stay right with him. Because a lot of people is going to hear this thing and feel so good. You know how it is. It feels good for the first maybe year or two, and then the trials really hit you, and you're like, okay, am I in this thing or not?
Right.
Because knowing who you are and being happy with that is not going to save you. It's the keeping of the commandments.
There you go.
To get you out of all the situations.
There you go.
Because once you know, devil say, all right, this nigga know, man. Now let's hit him with this sin. We gotta keep him in this sin. So hope to the brother and everybody listening, go back to God and go back to keeping the commandments. That's what's gonna get you through this thing.
That's right.
Go to Jeremiah 50:6, please. I want to show you what God calls us. What God calls us and how it relates to the message today. And this is all black men you know across the world. This is who they are. They don't have an idea who they are. They think they alpha. We the only people. I've said this many times before. We rep the Eagles. We rep the Lakers. We rep the Hurricanes. Chicago Bulls. We rep the Bulls. We rep sports harder than any other people on the face of the earth. We rep Kendrick Lamar. We rep Drake. Whatever it is, whatever we can get our hands on, we hold on to it near and dear because we don't have nothing. That's the people that's lost. When you ever heard a white man go back and forth passionately, whether it's Led Zeppelin or Aerosmith? Right. You ain't never heard that happen before. Because they got real stuff to worry about. They got a nation that they built. I don't give a damn about them damn entertainers. How can we keep these niggas asleep? That's what they worrying about. Damn. But we over here losing sleep over Drake or Kendrick Lamar. We losing sleep on LeBron or Kobe.
P. Diddy.
We losing sleep over P. Diddy and T.D. Jakes. It's a big world out here, y'all. And any of y'all that travel, y'all understand how vast this thing is. We ain't got time for that. Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 6. My people hath been lost sheep.
What did the Bible say?
My people hath been lost sheep.
My people are lost sheep. We lost in this world. We are lost in the sauce. If there's ever, what it say in the show, he says, there's ever people lost, we are it. That's us. Read.
Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
And they said that show came out, what, 70s, 80s?
Right.
Good time.
We wasn't wearing blonde hair back then. We wasn't dressed naked back then. We wasn't doing Molly back then. We was actually a half decent people. I know there's still sin going on, but it ain't nothing compared to what we is today. We openly homosexuals. We openly transsexuals. We openly kill and murder each other happily. Our music kills each other happily. Our pastors sell us out happily. And back then, we had the sense to say we was lost. How much more today with the things that we see are we lost? Read it again.
Yes, sir. My people hath been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
And our shepherds, our leaders have caused us to go astray. Read.
Absolutely.
They have turned them away on the mountains.
They turned them away on the mountains. Why? Because every time we try to tell y'all we the Israelites, what happens? No, we Gentiles. We don't close that Bible. No, God loves everybody. Color don't matter. No. That's what these wicked pastors are doing. They scared.
Hey, Cap, what you just read is heavy. A lot of these pastors, right around this time to vote, they allow the politicians to come and preach false ideologies to the people. Now they gain all the votes. Put the man in office who going to press you even more. And like the scriptures say, they turn around and leave your ass on the mountain. Now you sitting there having a temper tantrum because he promised you one thing and then he came back and took away your 28 days.
There you go.
Our people crazy as hell.
There you go. 100% accurate. Because remember, hey, pull up the picture of Trump praying with all the black pastors. Pull that picture up, please. Find it ASAP. Because a lot of y'all don't understand. This ain't new.
Nope.
This ain't new. That's why a lot of black people was like, y'all gonna vote for Trump? Like, don't y'all remember what happened last time? And he still got in office. Pull that picture up. Because this what y'all, this what black people like. Yeah, a lot of y'all forgot about this. A lot of y'all forgot about this. So if you mad about Black History Month, get mad at your pastors. Pull it up on the screen.
Ain't that what's
Ain't that the sister with
ain't that
the one sister who was talking about
yeah, that's Candace Owens, ain't it? It looks like
that ain't Candace Owens. That ain't Candace Owens.
No, you talking about on the right side.
Yeah,
I know you talking about.
She had a video talking about our oppressors.
Yeah.
But yet you right
there.
No,
she's Trump. She voted for Trump. Trump got her out of prison.
Yeah.
That's
he pardoned her.
Trump pardoned her.
Yeah.
So that's a picture. Like my brother Lou Alcindor. I'm pretty sure he gonna call in. He might be under the weather. But this is why.
Lou Alcindor.
This is why we at the bottom of society, y'all. This is why we lost sheep. You see what your leaders do? They trust in oppression.
Right.
God say don't trust in oppression. But you put all your hopes and faith in your oppressor.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is